Hello and welcome back to the Midlands Outdoors channel today, back with another video. Here at Coseley Tunnel, just by the entrance, we are going to be trying a full ghost hunt today here. It's a very creepy place and it's very dark through there, as you can just see. We've got a light right out the other end. There is a story with Hannah Johnson Cox in 1901 when she murdered the two children at the entrance to the tunnel, which really does date back a bit. So let's get into there and let's get into an investigation and see what we can pick up. This is going to be a really interesting one, so enjoy guys. So here we are entering Coseley Tunnel. We've just got to get across all this water now what's dripping from the ceiling, absolutely tons of it. Here we go, just crossed it. Let's get further down into the tunnel itself. So where we want to be is a bit further in where it's a little bit more darker. So let's just keep heading all the way through. But I just really find this tunnel cool for the architecture, the way it's all designed, meeting to the other end. So it does remind me of a smaller version of Netherton Tunnel itself, but you can see what I mean, all the water dripping from the ceiling. There must be a leaking pipe somewhere right away above. So I've got my box light set up, so we've got a little bit of light in the tunnel. This is what we wanted. I've got my REM pod set up on the floor. I'll just quickly show you my REM pod. When you touch it, it makes an alarm, so we'll see if this goes off today. I've also got some other interesting things with us. We've got 2K2 meters, got a bright one, and then we've got a duller one. This one's got an alarm on it, so when it goes up, you do get like an alarm when it's on red. So we'll see if that goes off. Keep the 2K2 meters together and we'll see what happens with these. So right, if there is a spirit here today that wants to come forward, maybe Hannah Johnson Cox, you murdered your children at the entrance of Coseley Tunnel. Would you like to come forward and make yourself known please to me now? I've got some devices on the floor that you can set off. There is a REM pod, 2K2 meters. Do you think you could set them off today, please? So right, if there is a spirit here that wants to come forward now, do you want to make yourself known to me? Do you want to come to my camera and say something? Is Hannah Johnson Cox present here at the moment? Flipping hell. That really frightened me then. So right, let's just keep all the torches off for a moment. And let's just see if we can hear anything at all, whether anything might, you know, come forward when it's a bit more darker. So, are you present here at the moment? You made yourself known to me last time, Hannah. You come forward and you said, "I'm evil," on my device. And if this was you, I would like Alicia to come forward today and make yourself known by touching my K2 meters, or making yourself known to us, please. I don't know whether you just heard that. Just heard something there. Sounded like a male. So right, I've just heard somebody. Sounded like a male coming forward speaking. Just heard a bang. That's what I heard last time, guys. Literally a bang right the way there. But there's literally nobody down here at all, it's just me on my own. You make yourself known by banging, making distinctive noises. that, guys, it's going off. So you're here then? Wow, that is really strong. That is crazy. Look at that, guys. If this was you from last time communicating with me, send the device really high up. Could you affect it a bit more? No, it's not going up now. That was insane. That just went all the way to red bar, indicating there's definitely someone here with me. Here we go, it's going off again. So right, I've kept my eyes down the bottom because I'm sure I've seen like a dark shadowy movement, so I've put the torches back on. I'm just going to keep my eyes down there from time to time. I must say I'm keeping it on because it is really creepy. Definitely am. I kept looking all the way behind me because I thought I kept hearing things, so you just really do hear weird things in this cosy tunnel. Oh wow. K2's going wild down here. Are you here, Anna? Is that you? Could you come forward to the device on the floor? If that is you making the bangs, the noises, trying to communicate to let me know. There we go, K2's going back up again. Look at that. This tunnel's definitely haunted because there's no way a K2 meter would go up in a tunnel. Electromagnetic field to set it off, there's nothing at all. Look at that. It keeps going up in spikes and waves. So right, I've come here today to communicate with a spirit called Hannah Johnson Cox, the woman who murdered her 2 children at the entrance to the tunnel. It is believed that you ran out of money and was very poor, and your husband caused you stress, leading to the murder of your 2 children here at the canal. Is this true, Hannah? Yes or no? Do you wish you never murdered your children? Was you guilty of what you done? I just heard something then, guys, down there. So I am keeping my eyes on the K2 meters because it is strange to why those even went up when I first started. I think we'll try some more questions. Let's just see what happens. Yeah. Hannah? We know you're present here and there's no need to be scared of me because I'm not scared of you. Come on, Hannah. If you needed help, set the green light off on the floor. Come on, Hannah. Or the spirit what's here at the tunnel. Come and touch these devices on the floor. Oh my God, did you hear that banging then? It's gone cold, absolutely freezing. Oh, here we go. K2s are spiking. How weird is that? It's gone absolutely freezing and the K2's going up. So thank you for coming forward and setting those lights off. I much appreciate it. I heard something again then. 100% heard that. It definitely sounded like somebody talking. Whatever is here definitely knows I'm here now. So right, here we go. Make sure the phone's turned all the way up. So right, if there is a spirit here, would you like to come forward to the device in my hand? Would you like to say something?
This is good.
Is there a spirit of Anna here? A coseley? Dad just said a cozy on this. So you murdered your children at Coseley? I really heard that on this device, if that has really picked that up. But is there a reason why you murdered your children? I just want to know. I'm broke. Hang on, stop that. That just said I'm broke. The history says on the internet, going back to the archives, she ran out of money. Apparently that's why she led to murder her children. So if she was broke, that's really interesting why that said that on there. Now this doesn't connect to the internet, so I can't see how this is getting information, if it is true. So maybe spirits are manipulating this application and popping words forward. So it is really interesting once more. Let's go again. So you was broke while you murdered your children. You murdered them at the entrance of Cozy Tunnel, is this true? Oh, I just feel like something's going to kick off any minute now. I'm probably really aggravating the spirit. Let's keep checking every angle. It feels like there's definitely something here. So I am going to say that necrophonic was really cool. I've just noticed that this box, like what I have got, you can just see it's sort of going really dim time by time. It's supposed to last up to 3 hours or 4 hours constant. That is really dying, so there's quite a lot of drainage from that. I've only charged that this morning to 100%, so it goes to show. I mean, spirits do actually drain batteries, anything electric. My camera batteries lasted a bit of a while today, so that's really good. I have been here before where my camera batteries only lasted a couple of seconds and died altogether. But it is a strange place. I've really enjoyed investigating this so far, and the questions what I got on there were definitely related to Hannah Johnson Cox, the history, when she murdered the children at the entrance to the tunnel. So what I'm going to do now is finalise by answering questions to the K2 meters. Will we get anything on the K2 meters to finalise? Let's go and find out, because I'm definitely not staying here any longer, because I feel like something's really building up. So right, yeah, you can just see that is definitely dying, so I don't think we can stay any longer in a little while. I just want to get back to the other entrance to the tunnel there, where we've got a bit of light so I can pack all my stuff away. So let's just finalise now by answering questions with the K2 meters one more time. So if there is a spirit here that was communicating, I obviously know Hannah Johnson Cox is present because you're talking and answering questions on my devices affecting the K2 meter. But what I would like you to do now is set the lights off if you're still present with me. I'm going now. Leaving. But please don't follow me. Oh, here we go. Give me 3 lights if it's okay for me to go. There we go, look at that. Let's go into 3 lights then. Thank you, Hannah, for communicating with me today. I really much appreciate it. Please do not follow me out the tunnel and stay where you are. So yeah, very interesting. I mean, the K2 meter was going up. When I asked it if it was okay for me to leave, and it did put it up from a couple of bars. So what I think I'm going to do is just pack up and go, because we've got more narrow boats coming all the way through. I think this one might have to be another revisit later on in the year. I'm thinking winter time, because there's good evidence here. We're picking up things relating to the history of Hannah Johnson Cox, to when she murdered the children at the entrance of Coseley Tunnel. Could it be haunted here? There's only time to find out. So any evidence what I caught today definitely indicates there is something definitely here. So I'm going to pack up now and go home. I might go and have a look at a school up in Dudley if I can still get inside it. Not too sure, depends on the weather pans out. But yeah, there's a narrow boat coming all the way through. Well, thank you very much for watching the Midlands Outdoors Out. See you soon, and I'll definitely get out and do more ghost hunts like this, because it is really interesting, and I love history tied into ghost hunts. It's more interesting that way. So see you soon. The Midlands Outdoors Out.